Wow. Hello. I have returned with more Chrono Ark. Uh, so last time we got 100% slam jammed by the Forgotten King, and it was really sad. But that's okay though, because with every loop we learn. We have a bunch of credits, so let's go ahead and spend them. Oh. Huh. Maybe I want to save for reinforcements. I'm gonna do that actually. Um, I don't think we unlocked anyone new last time. Uh, Let me try to do... Oh, we have Leanne. Let me try to do Silverstein and Leanne. How's that? No healer, but that's okay. I really want to make Silverstein work. But, you know. It should be fine. I know that I said that ideally you want to do those encounters at the very end of the level, but I want this to be like a very fast run. Like, let's see. Quick fire. On a reclass a skill, hit an enemy with Mark of Silverstein. Or Grape Shot Blast. I guess I'll get Grape Shot Blast for now. Let's use the skill book, Close Quarter, or Bring It On. I'll do Close Quarter again. I want this to be a very fast run, so I'm just gonna like go real fast. I don't think I have a lot of one cost skills. I do want to take like, I think it's called Rapid Fire for Silverstein, but most of his skills will cost 2 or more, so maybe I should go with Shark Fin. I think that's the correct pathway here. Oops. No, don't discard. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm going too fast. Oh, oops. Should have protected. Why do they have to sweep dust? That's so upsetting. Okay, so Leanne is very special. Let's level her up. Her passive's Grand Reflex. Every turn, Leanne has a special buff called Parry. When Parry triggers, you automatically use whatever skill Leanne has on countdown. I'll show it when we get into a battle. If parry is successful, you restore 1 mana next turn, 1 more mana, and parrying also reduces all incoming damage by 35%, and her healing gauge cannot be reduced. It's pretty nice. Oh, healing gauge is protected, and Leanne gains 25 increased armor if you cannot parry for 1 turn. So it makes her into like a really, really good tank. I personally like to go with Preparation as the fixed skill. Let's go to the library. Get the infinite skill book. Yeah, Rapid Shot. That's what I was thinking of. I think we should go with Rapid Shot. I really want to fix Rapid Shot. I'm not sure if that's the correct thing to do here. It might be better to fix, like, Close Quarter, because it has Ignore Taunt. Bear Trap or Combat Roar? I guess Combat Roar is better than Bear Trap. I really don't want to set up Bear Trap. I mean, the advantage is both of them have once. Once you only could use it once per battle. It doesn't appear in rotation when you shuffle your deck. Oh, it's Cerberus. Okay, not that bad. There we go. See? Not that bad. Okay, Golden Skill Book. Blind Fire or Retribution. We already used Blind Fire. Let's go with Retribution. Steel Shield. We could give that to Lian. And I believe that's everything here. Let's move on. Oh, Berserker's Blood is pretty nice. Burning Feather is also nice. Actually, all of these are very nice. I might go with Berserker's Blood. Give it to Silverstein. I hope that we could get a healer. Nice. We have technically 3 healers. I'll go ahead and go with Pressel because I really want to use her Prophecy passive. We don't have anything else, so let's move on. Oh, whoops. Let's increase our max mana. It's okay that we don't have a lot of card draw in the beginning. Ideally, when you get to this stage, you want to at least have at least one of your characters with level 2. If you don't choose to level up the other character, just know that you won't be able to use their passive. And if you choose to do that, you want to at least get some card draw. It might not be enough because you're only drawing like basic attacks, but it's okay. Maybe we go with Blue Rose. Seems nice. Let's go with Blue Rose. And let's get into this encounter so we can get a card draw. Card. Let's just heal. There we go. Easy, right? Let's get a card draw card. Let's get the evacuation set. It doesn't have swiftness like accelerate, but it does. I do have a choice between 3 options: either restore mana, changing enemies' taunt status, or removing CC debuffs, which is really nice, I think. Most of the time, I like to go with using the extra mana, but it's okay if you don't want to use that. Okay, so right here, Retribution countdown 1. So if I play Retribution, it will appear in the casting list here. In one turn, Lian will automatically cast the Retribution. With parry active, if this character attacks Lian, Lian will automatically use whatever card is over here regardless of the turn count, if that makes sense. I think we should go with double basic attacks. So we could trigger, there we go. A Silverstein's passive. No, stun. That's terrible. Like that, see? Drop down slash had 3 on the countdown timer, but because the enemy attacked Lian automatically used it. That was pretty clean, I want to say. Let's level up Pressel. Let's see here. All these kind of are bad. I'll get Holy Light. And we could fix Healing Coil. I got Holy Light because it's an AoE heal. For characters later on that do like AoE attacks, it's really helpful getting your characters off of Death's Door. Let's kill you. Let's see if I can get an attack card here. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's really unfortunate. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we could get an attack card. There we go. Nice. Clean. Let's level Silverstein back up. I don't mind getting another rapid shot. Quick Fire 2 is really nice. Because if I make cards, so for example, if Pressel creates a card through one of her abilities, it won't trigger Silverstein's passive, but with Quickfire, I could trigger his passive. The problem is that's like, oh, you have to set that up a little bit. I don't know if I could do it consistently. So I went with Quickfire. Rapid shot. Retribution. I believe we could kill this turn. Oh, well. Yeah, totally, we could kill this turn. Oh, what? Why no shoot? I triggered... Maybe I miscounted. Ooh. Let's get some golden bread. Let's see here. There's some more stuff over here. Oh, purchase some keys. I do quite like keys. But we should save some... We should save some money because I do need to unlock a character that requires money. Oh, there's the boss. Let's go here. Oh wow, memory fragment. Let's level Leanne up. See, with Bring It On, so the wording is add 2 random ally attacks goes to your hand. Because they get excluded, I don't think that these are copies. So if I get two of Silverstein's abilities and they get excluded, that messes up like the whole flow of Silverstein's play style. So I think we should go with Stunning Smite. At least we'll be able to stun a character. Let's go here. Oh, power skeletons. Level up Pretzel. Get Healing Coil. I think we should get 1 Infinite Skill Book and 1 Celestial. I think that's really nice since I could trigger Prophecy again. Draw 1 skill Grape Shot Blast. That's pretty nice. So now I don't have to level up Silverstein anymore. This might be... Let's see if I can get something here. No. I think Witch? Yeah, Witch. This is gonna be a little hard. This is gonna be a little hard since we only really have 1 draw skill, if that makes sense. I think we're good here. There we go. I think I have... Oh, I don't have a preparation. Let's do preparation. Let's see here. If I use Grape Shot Blast, I get a draw card. But the problem is... Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I actually didn't expect a crit there. That worked out really nice. Yeah, we should still be okay here. I'm gonna heal Pretzel just in case. Close quarter. We should get another Prophecy. Grape Shot Blast. There we go. We should be okay here. We should be very safe, I guess. Ooh, okay, okay. I hope we don't fall to this. Nice. Good crit. So 5 damage per turn, 10 damage per turn. Grape Shot Blast. We should be fine here. No. Okay, okay. Oh, he's dead. Oh no. I might be dead here. That's okay. We're gonna learn. Oh no. We just died to Witch. I don't like dying to Witch. No. That's okay. This is a extra content. That's what this is. Look, you see, we're advancing the plot. That was tactical. That was a tactical decision to lose. That was a warm-up. That was a warm-up run. Maybe we should go with that. And maybe Sizz. You know, I don't know how to play this video game. I don't understand. Don't do that. Huh. Eve Guard and Hindering Attack are pretty nice. Target gains healing gauge protection or provoked attack. I think we'll go with Eve Guard. Let's fix patch up and continue onwards. Give Sizz a little bit more healing with that scepter. It's okay, we're gonna go fast. That's okay, this is a fast run. We're okay. There we go. I think with Johann, since he already has his passive unlocked from level 1, I don't have to level him up to level 2 immediately. If I get if I get someone like Dullahan, maybe I'll struggle a little bit. Oh, Burning Arrow is pretty nice. Let's get Burning Arrow. Okay, this won't be that hard. See, he's already dead. See, we got this. It's in the bag. Let's get search. Search could be really nice for us. Mirage is really nice. We've used Mirage in the past. Picked up again. Let's go with Leanne. Since I didn't really do Leanne justice last time, I think it'd be really good to pick her up and show her properly. Okay, don't worry. We should be okay. What is Nightmare? Well, I don't know what Nightmare is. I know it's cursed. But that's okay because that you don't get curses from that event. I don't think. I could be wrong though. Oh, don't hit me with that. Great. Okay. Again with the dark spark. There we go. Huh. I don't remember Protect Ally being a card before. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll get Protect Ally, actually. That sounds really nice. I don't know if that trade-off is worth it. I thought I would get lucky, honestly. That's okay, though. Some bread. At least Sonic Blow isn't like a dead card when I draw it. I could still use it. It's just that it's more expensive. We got a key there. It's pretty nice. I'll get the swipe. Right now we don't have a lot of like good ways to deal with mobs. So we could get pretty overwhelmed with a bunch of like ads. Oh, don't do that. Stop. They should be dead next turn. I'll heal Leanne. Okay, cool. Well, let's start off by healing. Okay. It seems like we're doing well. I'll go ahead and level Johan up. I'll get Imitate. Imitate might be good if I could get one of Leanne's parry abilities. Golden Of again. Okay. Golden Bread. We should be fine. So close. Don't sweep dust. We're getting hit a lot this run. But it should be okay. Let's see here. We should be fine. Maybe. Maybe I'll fix drop down slash for this fight. Oh, it's Golem. I really don't like Golem. I want to say this is my worst boss fight. Ooh, illusion arrow. We'll be fine. Maybe. No, we'll be okay. I think I'll go with hindering attack and use it on him. Oh, burning arrow. Good. That's exactly what I wanted. It's a shame that I don't have the effects of Mirage Arrow, though. We should be fine. There we go. See, no one died. Oh, Berserker's blood too. That's pretty good. I think I should get time to move. Time to move comboed with any of her healing skills increases healing. I think we should save our soul stones for now. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. Let's move on. Let's burn the bread. Oh, draw one skill. Mirage, obviously. chemical gas tank. Nice. I'll actually keep those items on them. I won't reforge them. This is pretty good for Sis. If I'm reading this correctly, because Sis targets allies, they'll all get regen. And I think we should get Thread of Light and fix it. Greater heal. Let's donate some gold. And I think that's it. Oh, we could actually... Oh, well. That's okay. We'll be fine. Don't worry. Okay, let's get this sun cake. Give it to Leanne. I think hookshot is good because it allows me to either give myself ignore taunt, which he needs because his passive does not ignore taunt, or it allows me to give a target taunt. I'm gonna level up Johan one more time just so I can get rid of that really expensive Sonic Bro. That might not be a good idea, but I think it's okay. Use it. Oh, taunted. Stun resist. Nice. Perch, burning arrow. She die? No, she will not die. Nice. Okay, everything seems to be going well. I think this boss will be tank. I could be wrong though. Don't do that. These guys should die to the burn, so I don't feel as bad. Sacrifice. Oh, okay. Go. I think Lightning Shot is pretty good. It does more damage than Sonic Blow too. And now we could I can't even forget downgraded skills. I did not know such things. Oh, that's okay. Preparation. Let's fix preparation. Let's get this basic attack. There we go. Ooh. If you're wondering what happened, because Lian used preparation, when he initiated his attack, Lian countered attack before the attack went off, and that killed him. We could actually use patch up on Johan. And we could cast Mirage. I cast Mirage preemptively there, so I could do double shots this turn without wasting mana. Ooh. Let's go here. We should be able to get more, like, items. I have some scrolls I could sell. I don't have any keys. That's so sad. Oh. I guess I could sacrifice Protect Ally. I'm not really using it. And now I believe it's, yeah, it's sacrifice knowledge. Let's get one more card draw. And I guess that's it. We should be fine here. We're pretty well off. I think it's, yeah, it's Tank. There we go. I did that in the wrong order, but that's okay. I messed up. That's pretty lucky. We could do this. This is actually the cleanest tank run I've done. There we go. It seems to be going very smoothly. Usually I struggle a little with tank. Eve health is pretty nice. I think I'll level... Actually, no. I'll hold off leveling anyone. Let me save up for one more mana. I'll save my key, too. There we go, I'm very close to getting a new character. Alright, last character. I think we could go with either Charon or Azar. The reason why is because Silverstein's passive, Johan's passive will only trigger if the card is played in hand and it costs more than 1 mana. So Azar could do that really nicely, so can Charon. I'll go with Charon though, because Charon is kind of like a pseudo healer. If Sis falls, I could rely on Charon to heal, if that makes sense. Yes. Actually, I'll get focus encroachment. Okay, we'll get 2 focus encroachments. Let's fix one of them. Okay, I think we should be good. Oh. Statue of Midas. This one. Oh. Oh, I forgot about her preparation. 100% neglected that. Die next turn. I'll do hook shot on... Actually, I'll do Mirage. Mirage also synergizes really well with focus encroachment. because now I could use focus encroachment twice. So, for example, this horse. Nice. Well, he's gonna die to encroachment anyways, right? So... yeah, there we go. Nice. She doesn't really do debuffs, but that's okay. I believe Deadly... the keyword gives like crit chance? I could be wrong. I always forget what they mean. Oh? I'll go with gamblers, right? Oops. Yeah, sure. Oh, I was so close. That's so sad. Well, that's okay. He should be dead because of the burn. Or, you know, I shoot him with an arrow. Don't do that. Please. I think I'm all set with leveling characters up for now. Okay, please. Calm down. I think I gotta use focus encroachment here. This thing is really irritating. There we go. I think it's Joker. Oh, this is not Joker. Oh, I hate this boss. Okay. So this boss is a doozy. So there's two things happening. So first off, it has this timeless gear, which is an ad that will get resummoned every turn. So regardless of what you do, this thing will automatically spawn every turn. If it doesn't exist, every turn it will get stronger. Two, if you could see here, we have two buffs. So one, amplify time. When you cast, when one of your skills with countdown is cast, this buff is transferred to the person on the right. If it's at the end, like for example, if Charon has it, it'll pass back to Johan. It gains 1 stack whenever it spreads to like another character. 2, you have overload time. Whoever holds this buff will, or rather whoever holds this amplify time buff will take 10 damage. And every single, I don't want to say every single, But so for example, if I use hookshot right now, it'll appear here. So I'll use hookshot. I'll see if I could focus encroachment. Let's see if I could get... Okay, cool. So this battle is like really... You'll do fine as long as you keep on rotating this skill. So if I use basic heal, and then after that I'll preparation, right? And let's see if we could get a chair on skill. Basic attack, that's good. Followed by this. We'll end with an Eve help. Actually, let's use that. Use Eve help now. And we could actually go with like a burning arrow at the end. So as long as you rotate this buff, you should be able to do enough damage to kill this guy. So right now, Sizz has the buff, which isn't that bad, but it could be better. This is kind of... It's really... How do you say this? You could mess up, like, really, really bad because of this. Oh, she's dead. I think we'll be fine. Should die because of the encroachment and the burn. So this boss I don't think is very hard if you know what to do. Oh, I have to kill this guy. Oh my gosh, I got a clown. Oh, that's pretty nice. Let's see if I get more 21. 22. I'll give this because it gives me +1 speed. And then I'll give the star ring to Chera. Ooh, Dark Heal. That's pretty nice. Okay. So I didn't explore it thoroughly last time, but now that we beat this boss, we should be able to go to... We should be able to go to the sanctuary pretty fine. Pretty okay. I suppose I could buy keys, but I don't really want to buy keys. It sucks that we don't have any relics, though. Ah, I'm sorry. Not Sanctuary. We're going to White Grave next. Ooh, draw 1 skill. Don't mind if I do. I think drop down slash is pretty good with +1 draw. I think we're okay here. Oh, alive. We could actually burn some bread. Oops. Wait. There we go. There we go. Unlocked a new party member. The power of money. Alright, I'm ready for the Reaper. Round 2. We should be okay dealing with the Reaper. Awesome bread. The Reaper isn't... Well, he's pretty bad. He... Oh, wow. Oh. All enemies take pain damage equal to the damage of the current pain debuff stacks. I think that's pretty good. The reason why is because encroachment is pain. Burning arrow is pain. Potential might be really good for us. So real quick, potential, once create random skills of a selected ally until your hand is full. The skills gain exclude. If I could hold on to that card during like the last limb of the battle, like if I don't have any cards for Forgotten King, we should be okay. This was a pretty clean battle. We should be okay now. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. I thought he had burn on him. There we go. Oh, don't die. Please. There we go. Easy. Okay. We need one more soul orb to get mana. Don't be on death's door. There we go. Easy, kind of. There we go. Now we have max mana. I think max mana might be a little overkill. But that's okay. Oh, this is not Reaper. I won't lie. Whenever I encountered this boss in the past, I wouldn't even think about the mechanics. I just kind of killed it. Okay, we should be fine. Maybe, I don't know. Should still be fine. Relatively fine. Okay. Could get rid of this basic attack and cast Dark Heal on Johan. Good job, Eve. Proud of you. She should be okay. We Dark Hill for the kill. Easy. Well, kind of. Alice is good. Who's Alice? Revenger? Oh, who's that? All in all, I think that was a pretty easy boss fight. Was it here? No. Down. Oh. Well, that's okay. Pretty nice. Looks like we're gonna be able to fight. Increase damage if you have Eve. When cast, all enemies take... Oh, nice. We could probably do it to Eve Guard. And let's heal everyone with some breath. I guess I could also see if I could reforge an item. But I think the items that we have right now are pretty good. I think we're fine for now. Ooh, Vigil? That's really nice. I'm very glad that we got Vigil. Nice. Relic pouch, nice. Wisdom tooth jar. Or fog totem. I guess wisdom tooth jar. If they resist, for example, if they resist Johan's burning arrow, or even Pressel's, any of Pressel's skills, at least they'll still be able to get damage. I think I want to take a Scatter Darkness. All of those relics are actually really... they're good, but because we have Johan, they're pretty bad. I want my skills to cost at least 1 mana. Let's go ahead and see what relic we discover with this. Oh, Hunter's Nose for sure. Although the frozen shuriken might be good. Especially if I put it on Charon. Because Charon, like, almost all of her abilities cost 1 mana. I'll go over why I don't think the rest are good. So for example, Bottle of Poison, I would only give this to Charon, and like I said, because I want to trigger Johan's reset ability, this would be like detrimental, because then that means I would have to burn through more cards. Magic Thread, I would give this to Sis, so not only does it make her healing bad, I also can't trigger Johan's ability. Glowing Stone, I don't like playing around Black Fog because sometimes it just messes you up. So the only thing here I would like to take is probably the Golden Bread. Oh, what is that? Summoner and Sleeping Hedgehog. Okay. See, you see how it resisted the pain debuff? It still took all that dot. Oh, I should have killed the summoner, huh? Oh no. We'll be fine, maybe. I don't know. They should be dead. Not next turn, but you know, the upcoming turns. Like that. Oh. Moon Phase. I'd say that Moon Phase is way better than Star Ring. See, of course, what you can do is blitz the final boss. But if you do that, if you blitz the final boss, you might not be able to get all this loot. So that's the trade-off. Oh no, well, that's right. Yeah, there we go. Easy. Oh. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay, okay. So that's the final boss. I don't remember walking down a long path like this, though. Like, I think... Okay, these guys don't resist pain debuff, but that's okay. So I don't really have to worry because they're dead this turn. Oh, well, they were going to die this turn. There we go. So that resets my healing gauge. Oh, there's nothing here. Right now, I'm seeing if I could get enough gold for the golden bread. It's pretty bad, actually. That's okay. We can do this. So the reason why they're all taking damage from the burn is because they have lifelink, shared life. This should kill. There we go. I have enough for bread. What's this? Scale mail. I don't think there is a bonfire anywhere in this map. I could be very wrong, but I think I want to give it a Charon. Because you could only use bread while you're on the overworld. So with that, let's see if we could fight this map. Oh gosh. This didn't happen before. Oh. This is new. Hey, can we fight? I know we fought already. Why am I still burning? Sis, that's not fair. Oh my gosh, the burn. That's crazy. I'm actually genuinely upset about that. I can't use that. He's gonna die because of burn. Oh, never mind. He has bleed. He has bleed. Oh my gosh. There. Toxic arrow. This is terrible. Don't die, please. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh my gosh. Oh, she resisted. We're okay. We should be fine. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. We should be fine. Maybe. I don't know. No. Oh, we did it! Wait. No, wait. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Pick up blade. Impale. We did it. Oh my gosh. We did it. Forgotten King's Cloak, Forgotten King's Vest, and a new party member. We did it. Oh my gosh, I thought I choked. I'm sorry, Forgotten King. I'm just too good at this game. Yeah, it's gonna be mine. I gotta activate that clock tower. I'm sorry. Hey, Azar, I did it. Can you give me head pats, please? 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 Well, I mean, it was sort of flawless. Sis died almost immediately. Yes. Oh yeah, I was super overjoyed. It's my second encounter of him. Hey, who are you? Oh. Oh. Azar. Azar, why? Sorry, I think I played their dialogue before. Except these two. These two are new. Alright. Let's activate the clock tower. Oh, this is new. Oh my gosh. What is this? Oh. Yeah, I tend not to use Azar for some reason. He's really hard. His abilities feel like they don't really hurt as much. Like compared to the other characters. What? Ah, that was very interesting. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll unlock those things afterwards. I'll unlock them next time I play. But yeah, I'm surprised that we were able to defeat the Forgotten King on the second try. I'm getting really lucky. I guess till next time we'll try out the new character. We unlocked a couple. Till next time. Bye-bye.